friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm here with a Walmart haul today, something different. I didn't go to Dollar Tree this week, or I didn't really pick up anything except for some vitamin B12 gummies and some vitamin C drops. Nothing worth doing a video for, if you know what I mean. So just a couple things, really not very, you've already seen them, I've already showed you. So I'm in my kitchen. I wanted to show you my Walmart haul. So this is not my regular grocery haul. I go to Walmart, like I have Walmart Plus, so I have my groceries delivered, which I already did, this past weekend. I have them delivered first thing Saturday morning so I can get them, put them away, and just, get on with my weekend. So about once a month or every 3 weeks, I'll go by and walk around Walmart and see what's new. Plus, I might need something, I want to look at something in person. So I did that today, and I always enjoy it. My Walmart is in a small town, so there's not like a ton of people. There's not really ever a ton of people in there, like, so that you can't get in line and check out like right away. So, the only times it would be like that is like, say, the day before Thanksgiving, or when there's going to be snow the next day or something like that. That's when they get crowded, So, yeah, I don't go on those days. I would order from Walmart Plus. But this is what I found, because I want to go. It was a change of seasons, now spring, and I haven't been really in the last few weeks. So I wanted to see what was on clearance, because I've been getting by going in the store, I've actually been getting some really good clearance. I like sweaters and things, and they still had some of the same sweaters that I got on clearance today. And I looked at more things that were on clearance, but nothing I wanted. So no clothes, but I've got, I looked at Dollar Trees, and I almost bought something there, but I couldn't make up my mind for a patriotic decoration for my front door. And, you know what, hold on just one second. Okay, I wanted to grab my receipt. I meant to do that before the video, but I got this. It's called Star Wreath. This is the smaller one. You can see it's not that small, but there's a bigger one that, I don't know, that one was like $7 or $8. This one was only $2.97. I actually did self-checkout, so but anyway, it did ring up $2.97. I have it right there on my receipt, and it just says wreath, 13.7 inches, and so it's actually 13.75 inches. Right here is the tag. So I thought for $2.76, I don't want anything big and bulky to store, and I just don't want a lot of things for patriotic holidays. So I just wanted something little for my front door, and that was perfect. So I got that. It's got little stars on it too. Did you see the stars? Let me show you again. Let me show you. See the little stars? You got the red, white, and blue, and then little stars here, silver stars. So I thought that was really cute. It was perfect. So they have a wreath at Dollar Tree too, but I just I don't know. That one didn't really get me. So, and I think it was not like $1.50 or $1.75. I think it was a few dollars, $3 or $4. So let's see. I did go in mind with looking at some ingredients for a dish or a meal, snack, whatever you might want to call it, a healthy snack that somebody made on a video. And I thought, let me look at those things and see how much they are. A couple of them were things I never bought before, so I was like, well, that looks really good, and it looks really easy to make. So I got those, and I'll show you those. But I did look at the Easter clearance. This is a little puzzle bunny, rabbit puzzle it's called. It's wrapped in cellophane. I'm not going to unwrap it because I don't know if I'm going to give it to my 5-year-old granddaughter this year or save it. Like, Easter's already passed, so I could save it for, now I have 2 granddaughters, so I could save it for one of them for next year. I only found one of these. Well, the other one I didn't even think, she's going to be 1 next year at Easter time, so I didn't know if she would really even be old enough for this next year. So anyway, I got one of those, and I'm going to give you the prices that I actually paid. The Easter was 75% off, so that little wooden toy was 87 cents. And does it have the Yeah, it doesn't have the full price on there. I had my scanner out. I use my scanner a lot when I'm in the store if I don't know, or if I want to be sure about what the price, like they don't have the original price, so I couldn't figure out what the 75% off was going to be. So I have my Walmart app on my phone open pretty much the whole time I'm in Walmart, just scanning and making sure, like I want to make sure of how much that was, because there was something that was cute. The original price though, it was like a little notebook or journal kit, and I thought, well, that could be something, but the original price was $19.99, so I knew it wasn't going to be cheap, and so it was $14.99. It's like, no, thank you. So then I also, in the Easter department, got a couple of things, and I've got my allergies going. I might need to go grab a tissue. I took a pill, but I don't know if it's doing me much good. I took a Zyrtec. Hold on, let me give it to you, tissue. Sorry. Gotta take care of that pollen allergy. Okay, so I got these two. They're called Wooden Bunny with, this one is called Wooden Bunny with magnetic pieces, and I didn't really notice these before, but, and again, I don't know if I'll give them to her this year or save them for next year. I could see giving one of each of these to one of each of my granddaughters for next year. 10 magnetic pieces, 1 magnetic character, and 1 activity storybook. That's a lot for the price, I would say, especially the clearance price. And these were $172 each. So here's the bunny. The pieces are in the background. If you can see the little eggs and things, it looks like they pop out, and I guess they magnetize onto the bunny, is what I'm thinking. But if you have any other things that are magnetic, like I have a magnetic dry erase board in my playroom for my granddaughters, and she may be able to, you know, play with them with the dry erase board too. That's whenever I see something magnetic now, since I got that, I just have only had it for a few weeks, you know, since I put it up in there, and whenever I see something magnetic, I think of that now. And then the other choice I had was a chick, the same thing, but a chick. So wooden chick with magnetic pieces. Here's the chick down here, you see, and then there's the little pieces you can magnetize onto it, or in my case, to the dry erase board. And here's the little activity book right here. Same thing with this one. It was down here in the corner, right here. So I thought those were really cute. Do they have an age on it? I don't have an age. Oh, 3+, yeah. So anyway, my younger granddaughter might be too young for those, but we'll see next year when she's 1. Oh, one of my little silver stars came off my wreath. Beware. Okay, the rest of the items are food. So the ingredients I needed for the thing, and I'm going to try to make it and maybe tack it on to the end of this video. Just a second, I'm going to pause for a second. I didn't want to be sniffing during the video, so I took care of my allergies. So it involves things for the recipe that I want to make is I needed some type of lettuce, so I got this spring mix. And these were all, I looked at the best price, you know, what I thought was the best prices for everything. So this spring mix, you know what spring mix is. It has all the different lettuces in there. Baby lettuce and baby greens, washed and ready to eat. And when it does say that, I do trust it. So that, and it's the 5-ounce package. There was a bigger one there, and I didn't feel like I mean, there's a lot in here, so I didn't feel like I needed the bigger one. This one was only, let me see if I can see where the price is. Salad, I think it was $2.66. Looks like it was $2.66 for this. How many ounces? 5 ounces. But look, see, there's a lot of lettuce in there. That's a lot. That's more than one meal in my house. And unless, you know, more than one meal for one person. If me and my husband were both eating, it still would probably be enough for either both of us or more than one meal for both of us. So the other thing I got the 2 things I got that I've never bought before for that recipe is this. So what the person showed in the video was a balsamic vinegar glaze. I've never bought that never bought it or used it before, and I went with this little one. Like I've never, like I said, never bought it before, so I wasn't going to buy a gigantic thing of it. Plus the other ones The other brands were more. This was the cheapest one. It's Better Goods brand. And I'll tell you the price in a second, but see, it's called truffle glaze. And so this is involved in making that recipe. And this is truffle glaze, but it's balsamic vinegar of Modena. And they kind of all said that of Modena, whatever that means. I don't really know because I'm not really that familiar at all with this type of glaze. So that was, I think, 3 or 2 something. Let's see. I think $3.35 is what it's saying on here. I'm not totally sure if that's what I'm looking at. You know, sometimes it's hard to, the description that they put on the receipt is sometimes not very, very well described as far as the words that actually, or the abbreviations they actually put on there. So on the other thing, let's see, was that everything? Oh, this cheese right here. So this was, I know this was 5 something. It's called burrata cheese. And if I find a $5 item, because I know I didn't buy too many $5 items. Only one, yeah, that was only $5 item I bought, and that was this was $5.92. And so it's like got a liquid in there, and I think it's got, I don't know how many like balls of cheese that are in there, but it's a 2.4 ounce balls. It says 2 4-ounce balls, burrata cheese. What it is, it describes it as fresh mozzarella cheese filled with shreds of mozzarella soaked in cream. And let me see what the expiration is on here. April 16th. So yeah, I need to use this right away. But I do plan on using it today, like I said. So there it is. Oh, I want to make sure you see that because on the video that I watched, it was hard. It went by so quick. I did see the cheese really good, but I didn't see the vinegar glaze really good. And that was, you know, I kind of had to guess at, like I couldn't see the brand. But I think you saw that pretty good. And you can see the, right here, truffle glaze with balsamic vinegar right below it, right here. These words right here were the main key, the little fine print words. You can see that. I think you can see it pretty good. Okay, so next, the other things for that recipe are just some tomatoes. So I got these tomatoes here. Oh, I didn't realize they were organic. I don't usually go for organic. I mean, I will if the price is right, but these, they didn't seem like these were that expensive. So they just looked good. They were the best looking cherry tomatoes. Are these cherry tomatoes or grape? These are grape tomatoes, you can tell because they're bigger. And I don't, let me see if I can tell which one that is. Grape tomatoes, they have that one described well. $3.26 for a, what is this? I'm not sure how many ounces in here, but there's quite a few, as you can see, in there. So I think that was a good price, actually, even though it's got organic. And the other thing I needed was some type of bread. So I got, this seemed like the best price. I looked at 2 I looked at sourdough bread and another, I think it was just French bread, but it was like 20 cents cheap, more, 20 cents more, or 30 cents more. And I thought, well, you know, it doesn't really matter that much, but, you know, I went ahead and just got this wheat French bread instead and saved myself 30 cents on that. I mean, it's a long, you know, regular long kind of French bread. And I do love French bread. And usually I buy the white, but they're usually like $1. I didn't see any $1 or $1.06 loaves. Just that they were $1.92, and this one I think was $1.76. Yeah. So let me see if I can find it on here. This was what? No, where's my $1.76? Truffle. French bread. $1.72. Yeah. No. $1.62. Okay, it rang up $1.62. Yeah, it says it right on there. This one had the price right. I thought it had it right on there. Where did I see it? Oh, over here. Yeah. See, $1.62. And the other ones were $1.92, so 30 cents more. Like, you know, not that big of a deal. They should all be the same price, but whatever. I'll get the cheaper one. Why not? So I'm just going to toast it and it goes into the recipe. So the other things I looked at were, recently I bought a couple of their prepared dinner foods and they were really good. And so I looked at those and decided to try a couple. So I got, as I was, deciding to try a couple, I noticed there were a couple on clearance. So this one is called Everything Spiced Salmon, and I like spicy food, as you will see here. I got two of these, and they were, I guess, it doesn't tell me the regular price, but I got it for $3.35. So apparently the regular price is more than that. Here's what it looks like. So you got your salmon, a good sized piece of salmon in there. Let me see if it tells me any type of, wait, no, it doesn't tell me anything about how, like the ounces on the salmon, but mashed potatoes, and they look like they have some kind of spices in the mashed potatoes. See that? There's some mashed potatoes right here. There's green beans, and everything seasoned. It's called, on the description, everything seasoned butter. And then you've got the salmon in there. So I got two of those at $3.35 each. Here's what the other one looks like. Oh, the butter is on the salmon. I can see the butter I just described to you. It's right there on the salmon. See that pat of butter? And the salmon's underneath of it. And then the green beans, and there's the mashed potatoes in this one. It looked good to me, and I don't like to cook. It's not that I don't like to cook. I don't like to take time to cook. I know that's terrible, but it's just the way it is. So anytime I can get myself a little something that's already cooked and just warm it up. Let's see what the instructions are real quick. Heating instructions. I've got the price kind of over it, but let me see if I can peel that off, I think. Pretty much. Peel corner of film away to vent. Place tray in. I'm trying to microwave. It's the sticker here, the price sticker has taken off some of the words, so I'm trying to read through what's kind of partial words here. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on just a second. All right, so I had to take care of my allergies again. Something about, it's heat for something 3 to 10. No. Basically 3 to 4 minutes until product reaches 165 degrees as measured in or by a food thermometer. Yeah, it's fine print in my, see how the sticker took off part of the words right here. So I was like, okay, trying to figure that out, but yeah. So those two, the salmon, I got two salmon because I really like salmon. I know it's really good for you. So while they were on clearance, I figured I'd get a couple. And then this one is called, they had a couple more types. And this one is jalapeno cheddar chicken with rice. Ready to heat meal. Cooked cilantro lime brown rice. Seasoned white chicken meat. Poblano fajita blend. Alfredo sauce. Cheddar cheese. Jalapenos. Roasted corn. And black beans. Doesn't that sound good? And here's what it looks like. Probably it's hard to see through the label and all that, but you know, you can see the black beans and there's chicken and rice in there, basically. What you're looking at. And this one was only $2.66 right there. So I thought, well, you know, I'll try them. If I like them, you know, they might be worth even paying for full price. And, you know, if I'm ever in there and I want some of these and they're not on clearance. And they're all by Taylor Farms, which also makes the salad kits or the salads, little salads in the plastic bowls that you can get at Walmart with the ingredients all around the top, and then you dump it in and mix it up and all that. Comes with a little fork. I've gotten those, and those have always been really good and fresh. So I'm going to try these. I think I will do a separate video since I'm having allergy problems on the, see if I can take another pill and Zyrtec and get my allergies under control before the next video, so I don't have to keep stopping. But yeah, I want to cook that recipe with the cheese and the tomatoes and the sauce and you know, lettuce and all that, and see how that turns out. I think it's going to be really good, and the bread is involved, so yeah, it sounds good. So I'll come back if that video turns out good. I will. I'm sure the recipe will be good, but I've never done a cooking video. I don't think so. Yeah, that'll be something new on my channel. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed this Walmart haul. Maybe it gave you some things and ideas to try for your meals and other things. Check out the Easter clearance before it's gone. There wasn't a lot, but there was, at the same time, there was quite a bit more than I thought would be left. And I went down the aisle twice to make sure I didn't miss anything, and I didn't pick up anything other than those the first time around. I picked up the things I showed you, and the second time I picked up a couple of things and then I put them back. I was like, oh, I don't really need these, so yeah, I only get things and pick up things that I'm actually going to use or need. That's why I didn't do a Dollar Tree haul this week. I just didn't need anything, and I don't pick up things just to do a, just to do a video. So I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully the cooking, and I'll see you then. Have a great day.